Hello, in this video we'll show you the location and how to remove and maybe replace or repair the starter motor on BMW 530D E60. The starter motor on this car is located on the rear of the engine, just above the transmission. It's located right there. To remove the starter motor, we need to go underneath the car, but first here from the top of the car we need to remove this nut for the power cable and also the other nut for the solenoid cable that is just underneath. I'll show you a closer view of the solenoid cable and the nut. It's right there. These are the two nuts that we need to remove from the top of the car. Before doing all that, first we need to disconnect the negative terminal of the battery. Next I'm going to remove the two cables, the power cable and the solenoid cable. If the video is useful, please like and comment on the video and subscribe to the channel to see more videos like this. Now the two cables are removed. I'll show you a closer view of them. Here you can see there's the two cables removed. So now I'm gonna go to the bottom of the car and start removing the alternator. So now I'm at the bottom of the car and the starter motor is located right there. The starter motor is held by two bolts. First we need to remove this engine under tray and then we'll get better access to the bolts. Now that the engine and the tray is removed, here is a better view of the starter motor. The starter motor is held by two bolts. One of them is visible here on this side. This is one of the bolts right there. And the other bolt is on the other side, but in order to get access to it, we need to lower the transmission. So first we're going to remove the hidden bolt, but like I said, to remove that hidden bolt, first we need to lower the transmission. I need to remove all the bolts holding this transmission mount. There is 3 on this side, 3 on the other side, and this is where we're going to get a long extension and get to that bolt. So these are all the bolts that we need to remove. These 2 bolts as well, and 3 on the other side right there. Once we remove all the bolts, the transmission will lower down and then we'll get better access to that hidden bolt. I'm not going to be able to show you that hidden bolt. This is the one on the bolts. The other bolt is just on the other side of that hump. It's located right there with where I showed with my finger, but you'll be able to feel it with your hand, but there's no way of me showing you the bolt. So this is where I'm going to get the bolt from the rear of the transmission. I need about a meter long extension to get to that bolt. The socket size for this bolt is E12, and this is my long extension. This is only part of my long extension. This is my whole extension that I'm going to use to get to that bolt. So I'm going to put my extension through there, and with my other hand I'm going to get the extension and feel where the bolt is, and just put the socket into that bolt, and then I'll try to loosen the bolt. It's much easier if you have somebody to help you loosen the bolt while you're holding the socket onto that bolt. You can see that's what I'm doing. I'm holding with my hand the socket, and then the other guy will loosen the bolt. Here you can see now the bolt is loose, so now I'm going to remove that ratchet. I'm going to get my electric gun and remove the bowl all the way with it. And that's the bolt removed. Now I'm going to remove my extensions, and that's the bolt out. Next I'm going to remove the other bolt holding the starter motor, which is on this side. Again, I'll show you a closer view of that bolt. That's the bolt right there. Again, we need a long extension to get to that bolt, but not that long. Here you can see the socket is in the bolt, so now I'm going to get my ratchet and loosen the bolt. Now that the bolt is loosened, I'm going to get my electric gun and remove the bolt all the way, and then take out the bolt, and then we can take out the starter motor. Here you can see that's the bolt removed. Now we can take it out and take out the starter motor afterwards. There should be plenty of space to take the starter motor out from the bottom of the car. And that's the starter motor out. Now we can repair it or replace it, and then putting it back on is in the exact reverse order. Hopefully the video was helpful. Please like and comment on the video and subscribe to the channel. Thank you.